Welcome back everybody to the channel. This video is going to conclude from where we left off last time at Paddock Wood. We're going to continue the journey now, and I'm going to show you a little bit of something at, of course, the wonderful Tonbridge. We're going to have to do a few things first. Let's find out when these trains are leaving. So our next one is 7:58, that's miles away. And 7:30, yeah, that's quite far as well. Let's see if we can get across the platform to show you this. We might not make this. Right, so you can pick up a baton, okay, which will allow you to become a dispatcher of the train, and it will let you know, once it's active, it will let you know when your next train will be departing from the station. So it's going to tell me in a second exactly when my next service will be on this platform, and it says 7:32, so I will be departing this train. So you got to give the driver the cue to basically close his doors, and then you see him off on his way. So this one's going to Hastings via Crowhurst and St Leonard's and Warrior Square, etc, etc. But yeah, this is a new feature of the game. So on this platform it's here, and you'll find the other one on the other side of the line. But it's a new little unique feature. It could be possibly something that could make the gameplay a lot better in the future, and I don't know whether it will take off. I've tried this a few times with the dispatcher, and I've got to be quite honest with you, I'm not really a fan of it. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really a fan. I don't think the dispatching part of this game is as exciting as it is to do maybe even the ticket collection, or let's just say it's not as exciting maybe as say driving the train. But this is one of those little touches to the game which, yet again, I don't think is needed. It's one of those things that I'm not really sure about. Something that I'm not really sure it will take off. I mean, how many people will want to use it? It's only available on Tonbridge Station in the game. Watch and see what happens. It's just about to turn 7:32. Let's see if we can get this train off on its journey. So first of all, we're going to check the doors, make sure it's safe to close them. We hold up our baton like that. We got to then make sure all the doors are shut, and if we're happy, we now whistle him off and safe to depart. Or we raise it again. He's happy, he leaves the station once you're happy. Now, see me out and hear me out on this one, right? All you're doing is holding up the baton, whistling when the doors are shut, and then you are simply seeing the train off the platform. Now, don't get me wrong, is it needed in the game? Is it fun? Personally, I'm going to say no, because I don't think it's that great. I mean, once you've stopped dispatching, you can go back over the line. So this next train's 7:45, and the thing is, you have to wait around. So I'm going to have to wait until 7:38 to see the Charing Cross train off. So when you come down to this platform, on the next little intersection here, there's two white boxes. Okay, one here and one here. Now if we grab this one, it means that my next train with the Charing Cross. Now I've got to wait around for a further 5 minutes before I can dispatch any kind of train from this route. In my eyes, there's a lot of waiting around, and it is a lot of messing around. I'm not sure I like it. I feel like it's a bit, what do you do in the meantime when just standing around? If they'd given me some more platform duties to do, like, I don't know, change some bins, or ask some customer queries. Maybe you could go up to a fellow passenger, and you go up to him and say, oh, can you tell me when the next train is? And you select take from the list. You know, or I go down the station and there's like a hazard, like, and I mop it up. You know, because over the other side over there, or I think there's even one on this station actually, there's like, I think if you just come up here, I think it's over here. Let's have a look. No, there it is over there. There's a mop and bucket. So you could maybe mop up something like a hazard. You could empty one of these bins, you know? I don't know. You could just do a few more little tasks around the station. Otherwise, you've got nothing to do. You really got nothing to do. Now, this train is our train, but it's 4 minutes early, obviously. But, yeah, what am I going to do? And this is the whole point. There's nothing really to do when you're a dispatcher other than to sit here and wait for this train. I know this train can't leave for another 3 minutes, so no matter what I do, even if I hold up my baton, okay, and now this is where I feel there might be a little bit of a fault, okay. So even if I come over here and hold up my baton and blow my whistle, he's not shut his doors. So he's not even listening to me. So I feel like the realism isn't there, because I think if I had held my baton up on a real platform with a whistle, he would have shut his doors regardless of what I've done. But on this game, I've got to wait an additional 3 minutes for the game to say, oh, do you know what, you've got to do it at a time. And I feel that that is a big letdown on the actual game with this dispatching business. I don't think it's really that great, if I'm actually honest with you. I'm not really feeling this dispatching mode. You know, look, I'll try again, look. Now, bear in mind, I've checked the platform, but he's not interested. He doesn't want to go before his time, which is understandable, but why? You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little bit finicky about it, but to me, this dispatcher mode is not that fun. It should be fun, but there's nothing else to do in between. So now I'm just walking up and down aimlessly on this platform, and I've got to wait an extra 2-3 minutes for this train to depart, because he won't listen to me. You see what I mean? What's the point? You see? I feel like this is yet again another wasted feature of this route. It's like they've added something new, but it's a wasted feature. It's something that we don't need, and if we do need it, it needs to tie in with other little things. It needs to have maybe replenishment of these, or changing some bins, or answering customer queries, or filling up the grip bins or something. I don't know, but whatever it is, there's no fun in this dispatcher mode, and I feel like it's something that they're putting the game as maybe it's something that could grow over time, but they really need to add something to it. And that's my personal opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are, whether you like it, whether you think it needs a little bit more added to it. And, you know, do you think we could do with filling the gaps when it comes to these big weights before it departs? The fact that I could push this and he don't take no notice of me. It needs to be tweaked, I think. I think it does need to be tweaked. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on this little adventure of doing some dispatching. And whilst, yeah, I'm not a fan, I hope you are. And hopefully one day it might take off and become a little bit, maybe just a little bit better than what it currently is. I think there's room for it to be played with, and I definitely think that there is room for manoeuvre on it. And I think we could definitely make it more fun. But there you go. Now, I'm holding that up. Is he going to go? Go on, mate. Nope, he doesn't want to leave. Another issue. Nope, I could keep holding this up all day for him, look. And he just doesn't want to go. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you, and hopefully one day this train might actually leave and it might actually go. Alright, oh, it's going. Until next time, thank you very much for joining me. Keep liking, subscribing and sharing, and yeah, next time you see me on the rails, we'll be doing something a little bit different.